The clinking of glasses, the murmur of conversation. These were the sounds of Erin's usual Thursday night. She worked at the Tipsy Mermaid, a dimly lit downtown bar. Tonight, it was unusually quiet. Only a handful of regulars occupied the stools. Erin polished glasses, her mind elsewhere. A man in a crisp suit settled into one of her bar stools. He looked to be in his late 40s, with salt and pepper hair. "Glenlivet, neat," he ordered, his voice smooth. Erin poured his drink. He made small talk, asking about her day, her aspirations. He seemed harmless enough. He left a hefty tip, his eyes lingering on Erin as he departed. An hour passed. A woman, her face heavily made up, slipped onto the stool the man had vacated. She ordered a martini, her eyes scanning the room. "You work here with, what's his name? Paul?" she asked, her voice rehearsed. Erin tensed. She didn't know any Paul. The woman continued, "He said you were a bright girl, looking for a change." Erin's blood ran cold. This was no random encounter. Erin politely excused herself, her heart pounding. She ducked into the back room, desperately calling her friend Liz. Liz worked the late shift at a nearby convenience store. "Hey, what's up?" Liz answered, her voice cheerful but weary. Erin recounted the strange encounter, her voice hushed. "That's creepy," Liz confirmed, her usual cheeriness gone. "Listen, lock the door, okay? I'm finishing up here soon. I'll swing by." Erin hung up, feeling a chill despite the warmth of the kitchen. She returned to the bar, the woman now gone. The stool was empty, but Erin felt a lingering gaze, watching her every move. Each creak of the door, each passing car outside sent a jolt of fear through her. The minutes crawled by. Finally Liz arrived, her presence a welcome relief. Erin quickly explained the situation. As they locked up, Liz scanned the street, her eyes narrowed. "Come stay at my place tonight," Liz insisted, her voice firm. Erin nodded, grateful for her friend's intuition. They hurried to Liz's car, the feeling of unseen eyes still heavy on Erin's back. Liz worked at a brightly lit convenience store, a stark contrast to the dim coziness of the Tipsy Mermaid. It was well past midnight, and the city was asleep. Well, almost everyone. A figure in a red hoodie lingered by the candy aisle. Liz watched him through the security cameras, her senses heightened after Erin's story. He approached the counter, his face obscured by the hood. "My car's acting up," he mumbled, his voice muffled. "Could you maybe give me a hand?" Liz felt a familiar chill. "I'm sorry, I can't leave the store," she replied, her voice steady despite the tremor in her chest. The man insisted, becoming more agitated. Liz's hand hovered over the silent alarm button under the counter. She could see another figure lurking in the shadows outside. This was no coincidence. Sarah straightened a rack of discounted t-shirts, her mind numb from the monotony of her late shift at Walmart. The fluorescent lights buzzed overhead, casting a sterile glow over the mostly empty aisles. A man and a woman, their faces hidden behind sunglasses despite the late hour, caught her eye. They seemed to be following her, their laughter echoing unnaturally loud in the quiet store. Sarah tried to shake off the feeling, but their presence was unsettling. She ducked into the next aisle, her heart hammering. They followed, their voices hushed but laced with malice. Sarah's grip tightened on her box cutter, her only defense. She could hear them getting closer. Suddenly, two other employees rounded the corner, their laughter breaking the tension. The couple, startled, quickly dispersed. Sarah, shaken, explained the encounter. They walked her to her car, their presence a comforting shield in the darkness.